Hey guys, this is your friendly neighborhood Scorpion and welcome to my build video for my brand new computer, the Scorpion 1.0. First off, I would like to thank my friend Sue for providing me with this extremely cheap cabinet to build in. I chose to go with the MSI B150 Gaming M3 motherboard, and even though the cabinet was a bit tight, there was precisely enough room for it. But before we get ahead of ourselves, we have to prep the heart for this new computer, the Intel i7 6700. And this is also where you meet my mate eigil, aided me a great deal in the build of this new computer, while I took care of the rather questionable camera work. When applying your thermal paste to your processor, you want to be sure to spread it out evenly across the surface of the processor. When placing the i7 into the socket, you notice that it is cut, so it will only fit in one precise way. I'm so reckless, it makes me cry, and then I sit down and once the CPU is safely in its socket, it's now time to apply the cooling system. And for this I went with the Cooler Master Hyper 212 LED, which makes a very nice red LED light, which plays in very well with this build. When the screws have been properly tightened on this bad boy, it's time to put back on the fan and plug in some RAM. For RAM I chose to go with 2 sticks of 8GB of DDR4 RAM from Kingston called HyperX Fury. Now it's about time to place the motherboard back in the cabinet. This is also where we started looking at the wirework and putting in the power supply. For the power supply I went with the Corsair CX 550M. And last but not least, my MSI Gaming X version of the NVIDIA GTX 1070. And now it's basically done, but in order for you guys to understand the kind of upgrade this actually is, I'm going to show you off my old junk from Elgigan in comparison. And here it is, the finished build. Personally, I think it looks pretty sweet, but of course this is not the final edition of the Scorpion computer. I will need a new cabinet at a later time. Thanks a lot for watching guys. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like.